So, main meal time, what do we have next?
Okay, so now we're doing, this is better than takeout cashew chicken stir fry. It has no GMOs, no refined oil, no refined sugar, and no cornstarch. And so now we're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil, then we're gonna add in the ginger, a little bit of the garlic.
I hate to...
Next, we're gonna add the onions, give that a quick stir, and the carrots. We're just gonna saute it until the carrots and onions are fork tender for a few minutes. And then we're gonna take this chicken and we're gonna add, the chicken's been marinating in gluten-free tamari, a little bit of rice wine vinegar, raw honey, and sesame oil. And so we're gonna kind of make a nest in between here. Okay. And we're gonna pour the chicken in. Now we've reserved the marinade, which is over here. We've already pre-reserved the marinade because we're gonna use that for the special sauce after.
Okay.
So we're gonna cook the chicken for a few minutes until it's cooked through. And then we're gonna go in and add the red bell pepper.
Y'all keep seeing the colors of the
water
rainbow
chestnuts.
here.
Yeah, that is
all
key.
the fiber.
Yes,
and the cashews.
And
you
the
can't
cashews.
have cashew chicken without the cashews.
That's right, we gotta have the cashews. And
So then I would saute this for about how long?
About 5 minutes
all right,
total.
So...
And then we're gonna transfer everything, thank you, right into here. It's a little heavy. And then we're gonna make the special sauce. Let's see.
And again, we're fast forwarding here.
Yes.
In real life,
you would have cooked
this would be all the way cooked through.
Yes, yes. Okay, so now we're gonna do the special sauce. So that's the reserved marinade. We're gonna pour that in, the tamari, and then we have arrowroot, which is a great thickener instead of cornstarch, which often has GMOs. Arrowroot's also gut-friendly, very anti-inflammatory ingredient, and super easy to digest, so no bloating.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna just cook that through because we wanna make sure there's no bacteria left from the chicken. And then that would be cooked for about 3 to 4 minutes.
And then you add that.
And then we add that all in, give it a quick
voila,
whirl.
and throw some onions and red peppers on there.
Yep.
Dr. Batra?
Like that. And a little bit of crushed red pepper. And then everything will be done.
Thank you for that.
Delicious.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Are these my beloved healthy brownies?
So these are, I think, about as healthy as you can make a brownie. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, and no refined sugar. And
no bananas in here, right? Because Dr.
no
Batra has
bananas. No bananas.
Awesome.
Applesauce and pureed dates. And they're also sweetened with a little touch of maple syrup. So maple syrup is actually not an empty calorie. I wouldn't call it a superfood, but it does have some vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And the flour that I use, cassava flour, is gluten-free, grain-free. It's a root vegetable flour that actually does have some vitamin C, and it's a healthy alternative to gluten-containing flours. Cacao powder, that's a real, a nutrient-dense alternative to cocoa powder that's unrefined and just has more antioxidants and more flavonoids.
And I just want to tell you I love your story because,
thank you.
you know, when you start talking about an autoimmune condition, anything that we do in our lives that's pro-inflammatory is going to make it worse. And you're proving to people, I always talk about food as medicine, so you are a shining example of that. Thank you for sharing this with us. And good news for everyone in the audience, you're going home with a copy of Ivy's new Clean Cuisine Cookbook. For all these recipes and more, go to thedoctorstv.com.